Hello everyone and welcome to episode 2 of 9 in 9 with Coventry City. Today we take on Salford City at the Coventry Building Society Arena. Newly promoted Salford, and they have spent a lot of money in the summer. We have had a few incomings and outgoings as well, which we'll take a look at shortly. Don't forget, if you enjoy this content, please leave a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Don't forget to click that notification bell to know when a new video goes up on the channel. And also don't forget to leave me a comment if you've got anything to say. Let's dive into the outgoings and the incomings. But following on from the last episode, Peter Taylor did join us as the Director of Football. Fantastic to see. Has a bountiful quantity of knowledge, does old Peter. Most recently as manager of Welling United. So we've convinced him to come out of management and to be our Director of Football. As I say, his knowledge of English football is not surpassed by many. Let's take a look at what he's done in the summer. So there's been a few outgoings from the side. Dominic Hyam has joined Stoke for £1.2 million. Nothing I could do about it. They met his release clause of £1.2 million. So sadly, Dominic has left the club. And Michael Rose has also left. He has gone to Hearts. He had the ambition that he wanted to go and play for them. We have replaced them, as you can see, with a few players. Let's meet them. So we start with Rocky Bushry. He has joined us on loan from Norwich City. 2.5-star right back. One of my ones, this one. He was a very, very interesting proposition. Obviously, we needed a bit of cover at right back. We needed a bit of youth at right back. And that's what Rocky brings us. One from Peter Taylor. The next one, Dale Stevens, has joined us on a free transfer after leaving Burnley. A very, very experienced head in the centre of the park. Will play a bit part, I would imagine. We'll see how we get on, obviously. But yeah, to have his experience of over 400 games professionally is invaluable in League One. Another Peter Taylor addition is Daniel Pike. He has joined us from Blackburn Rovers for a fee of £9,000. An absolute bargain. A right back. A very young right back, so he will be given time to develop. He will get some game time. How much will depend on how everybody else performs. Another Peter Taylor acquisition was Ewan Henderson. He has joined us from Hearts for a fee of £22,000. Another bargain from Peter Taylor. Another young player, another with time to develop, potential to be a 3-star player. He will get some game time, as Daniel will. And again, it will depend on how everybody else does. One of my ones next up, and that is Liam Cullen. He has joined us on loan from Swansea City. Potential to be a 4-star player. Very good striker. Only 2 goals, though, so far for Swansea, but not a lot of games to go with that. Fingers crossed he can do all right in League One, and I think he will. And my transfer has been sorted as well, bringing in Ryan Manning to the football club for £200,000. A left back. We desperately needed another left back. We needed a good quality one of that. Ryan fits the bill. I have been itching to sign this guy for about 3 FMs and have never had the situation land on my lap like this one did. So it was a no-brainer. Peter sorted it out. So Ryan Manning is part of the football club now. And last one, for now at least, another Peter Taylor pulling a rabbit out of his hat, and that is Harvey White. He has joined us on loan from Tottenham. Now, I should mention, we have a senior affiliate with them. So we've paid a little bit less than what we would have done had we just gone and tried to get Harvey in normally. Obviously, he's a brilliant player. He's going to be a very big one for Tottenham in the future. Hopefully, 20 years of age, we will see how he cuts his teeth in League One. So we've taken on a couple of games already this season. We were defeated by Nottingham Forest in the first round of the EFL Cup. Eli and Robson Kanu doing the damage for Forest. Jordan Shipley with the reply for us. But we did get the league season off to the perfect start at the Sixfields as we beat Northampton by 3-1. 3 goals for Matt Godden and a consolation goal for Brandon Hanlon as it finished 3-1. So not much to look at the competition screen after one game, but we're currently in second. So stop the season now. I want to get off. Salford suffered defeat on the opening day of the season, so they are currently occupying 19th, but they are not alone in that fact. They have made a few signings this summer, Salford City. Let's take a look at the two starting lineups. So here are the two starting lineups for this one. We start with Moore in goal, Darbo, McFadzean, Drysdale, Manning, Hamer, White, Jabello, O'Hare, Gorakesh, with Matt Godden leading the line. Salford start with Tom King in goal, Lee Peltier, Wilson, Turnbull, Torre, Lowe, Parker, Lund, Ramsey, Morris, with Conor McElhaney leading the line. Obviously, Salford City have a lot of pulling power to bring players in, with the four former Manchester United players as the owners. We obviously have a lot of pulling power. Look at the size of the Coventry Building Society Arena. The Rico. Let's call it the Rico, shall we? They've suffered 2 defeats from 2 so far, Salford. They are finding life in League One tricky so far, but it is very early days. Can we pick up a second win of the season? Give ourselves the perfect start to getting back in the Championship. That is the aim of the game. Come on, boys. Let's do it. It's raining. It's pouring. Hopefully goals will be scoring. Turnbull. I like Jordan Turnbull. Good defender. Former Coventry player, incidentally. It's a Coventry corner. Can we score early doors? Harvey White's going to take it. He's got a decent delivery on him. Can someone get up? No, it's headed away by Lee Peltier. It's picked up by Ryan Manning. Played back into O'Hare. Back into Manning. O'Hare round to Gorakesh. Manning. Across into White. Hamer. Into Jabello. Looking for Darbo. Good ball. In towards Matt Godden. Oh, just wide. Looking for his 4th goal of the season already, Matt Godden. Going to try and get him a bit of support, hopefully before the end of the summer window. That's what Liam Cullen has really come in to do. Throw in to Salford. Peltier with it. Going into Parker. Trying to get away. Into Peltier. Into Lund. Playing it over the top, looking for Ramsey. He's in behind. Plays it to McElhaney. And he's put it wide. Goal kick. King's going to take it. Sending it long down the field. Headed down towards Parker. Salford getting themselves into the game. Parker's coming down the right-hand side. Got to try and stop the cross if we can. Ball into the centre, looking for Ramsey. Headed towards goal, more with a catch. Free kick. Harvey White's going to take it. Somebody get their head on it, please. Jabello heads it towards Godden. Saved by King. That's a great stop. Throw in to Peltier again. Wilson. Trying to look over the top. Manning heads it forward, but they picked it up again. Lund going inside to Ramsey. He seems like the danger man at the moment. Low. Ramsey again. On to Morris. Darbo's with him. Can he stop the cross? The try. Ball into the centre. Headed over the bar by McElhaney. Both sides now have had a clear-cut chance. Ball through to Godden. Do something with it, Matt, please. Plays it back into Darbo. Try and work it into the box. Hamer. Cross into O'Hare. Bit tight. We've lost it. Callum O'Hare picks it up, though. Go on, son. We find a cross into the centre. He will towards the back post. Gorakesh will keep it alive at the far post. Manning's with him. Back into Gorakesh. Have a shot from the angle. He does, and he's deflected behind for a corner. And we get one before half-time. Hamer's going to take it. Good ball, Gustavo, please. Ball into the box. Turnbull heads it away. Jabello will pick it up. Plays it back into Hamer. Try again. Plays it back into Gorakesh. Hamer. To O'Hare. Into Darbo. Going to run out of time, aren't we? The referee's going to blow the whistle before we get there, and he has. Coventry 0, Salford 0. But he's been lively. The weather's not helping. Can we find a goal in the second half? Been the better side. Now, I'm not going to say that they've played badly. I don't think they have. Right, we do have to take Victor Gorakesh off at half-time. Only got 45 minutes in the tank. And Martin Waghorn is going to come on at half-time. Second half on the way. We kick from left to right. The rain has stopped, thankfully. Will it make a better football match in the second half? We will wait and see. Playing it forward into O'Hare. Round the corner for Waghorn. On to Manning. Godden's in the centre. Can he find the cross into the centre? Oh, almost. Parker making a dangerous tackle in that sort of department. We're going to hit the cross early into the box. Let's see if that does any better. Manning with the throw. Into O'Hare. That looks like a foul throw to me. Never mind. Waghorn. Will he get the shot away? He will! Oh my goodness me, that was travelling. Let's get a bit of encouragement on the field before Darbo takes the throw. Can we find anything from it? Throws it into Hamer. Darbo again. Into White. Gibello. Darbo trying to get away from the defender. Hamer. They keep the ball moving. McFadzean. White. Cross into Drysdale. In towards Manning. On towards Waghorn. Waghorn coming down the left-hand side. Can he find a cross into the centre? He'll roll it back towards Ryan Manning. Can he find a ball over? He can towards the far post. Gibello heads towards goal and it's gone underneath the goalkeeper and in! Oh dear, Tom King. Whoops-a-daisy. That should have been saved. Never mind. Coventry 1, Salford 0. It's not the greatest header in the world, but they all count, right? It just rolls under his body. Placement. That's all it is. Coventry 1, Salford 0. Fadzien with the free kick. In towards Hamer. Into O'Hare. Looking for Darbo. Go up towards Gibello. He's in the box again. Can he find a second goal? Saved by King this time. That one he probably should have buried, ironically. Let's have a look at the change with 20 to play. Callum O'Hare is not having a great game today. I expect big things from him, I think is probably the reason. So we're going to bring Cullen on. Come on, Liam. Let's see what you can do. Looking in for Ramsey. Morris. Morris gets the shot away, but he puts it wide of the post. Simon Moore just saying goodbye to it. We're going past. Moore with the goal kick, sending it long down the field. Looking for Gibello. Flicks it on. Did do well to win that in the air. Darbo picks it up. Second goal would make me feel more comfortable. I think Salford have got a goal in them this afternoon. Gibello into Darbo. Hamer. Into McFadzean. Cross into Drysdale. Up to White. Looking over the top for Waghorn. Waghorn wings the flick on. Matt Godden could save King. King with the free kick. Right on the edge of the box. Sending it down the field. Drysdale wins the header. Manning picks it up. Plays it into White. Oh, he's giving it away. Not good from Harvey. Meltier. Into Lund. Onto Lowe. Looking for Ramsey. Hamer heads it forward though. Cullen. Plays it into Gibello. Trying to get away. Too much traffic. Need to try and find a pass if he could. Wilson going over the top. Looking for McAlennan. Headed away again. Looking over the top again. Can we win the header? Drysdale picks the ball up. Do very, very well. We might not need a new centre half. We are looking for one. Peter Taylor has been sent out looking for one. Will he come back with one? I don't know. Godden with the touch inside. Oh, keeper's just about got it away. Goodness me. Throw in. Darbo's going to take it. Towards Hamer. Darbo sending it towards the far post. Waghorn keeps it alive. Plays it back into White. White shoots. Saved by the keeper. Punched it away. Why not catch it? I mean, I'm not telling you how to do your job, but that seemed far easier to catch than punch. Morris. Coming down the field, Darbo with a good tackle. It's a free kick. Right. Gustavo is looking tired, so we are going to bring Dale Stevens on. The change in the middle of the park. We look to try and see this out. 12 minutes to play. Wilson. Coming forward for Salford into Parker. Lund. Back into Wilson. We have got a fairly decent shape. Ramsey has found some space though. Darbo. Morris has got away from Darbo, saved by Moore. He's kind of turned it round the post. Darbo whacks it away to prevent the corner. But it's gone behind for one anyway. Trying to push forward. Couple of changes for them. Barmby's on. Is that Nick Barmby's son, Jack Barmby? Darbo trying to swing it in towards the area. Godden is beaten in the air. White into Waghorn. White again onto Stevens. Looking wide for Manning. That's a good ball. Plays it into Waghorn. Get it over. Waghorn, space inside the penalty area. Triangle is tight, but he has found the bottom corner. That's a good finish from Martin Waghorn. He does have that in his locker. Coventry 2, Salford 0. That looks like it's game over. They were just starting to make some inroads with Salford, and we have shut the door. Good goal from Martin Waghorn. Very tight angle. Finds the gap in between the goalkeeper and the post. 2-0 into 4 additional minutes. Are we going to add a third? Well do, you know. Drysdale coming forward. In towards Manning. I think 3-0 would be harsh on Salford, to be fair. They've been in the game for quite a long time. Gibello into Waghorn. Cross into Manning. Looking for Waghorn again for his second goal. King with the save. Very nice football. Very nice football. Love to see it. Ball down the field, looking for Barnby. Headed forward by White. Into Stevens. Onto Jabello. Into Waghorn. Into White. We are playing out the time, folks. That's all we need to do. It's been a perfect start to the home season. As McFadzean comes down the field, I think the referee is probably going to blow his whistle any second now. And there it is. Full time. Coventry 2, Salford City 0. That is a perfect start to our season at the Rico. 10 shots on target. We should have been out of sight. But there we are. Let's take a look at the early season league table. So with 2 wins from 2, that sends us top of League 1 ahead of Wigan and Fleetwood. The only 2 sides that have got 100% so far, but many sides have not played so far this week. And as a result of losing to us, Salford have slipped to the bottom of League 1, but it's very early days. Let's see where we're going to jump back in next time. So we will take on Fleetwood, we will take on Oxford, we will take on Leyton Orient twice because we've got them in the Papa John's Trophy, and we will take on Accrington Stanley. We will come back in the middle of September for that game with Rotherham United. That could be a very big game. Obviously, Rotherham are a big fish in this league as well. They seem to yo-yo between the Championship and League 1 quite predominantly. And we will take a look at the rest of the signings we make in the summer window. Because there is still business to be done on that front. There are still a couple of players that are not happy to be playing in League 1. So if we get a decent offer for one of them, they may well move on, but we will see what happens next time. We'll probably bring in some more bodies, I would have thought. But perfect start to the league season. 2 wins from 2. Can we keep that going ahead of the next game you'll see against Rotherham United? You'll have to find out next time, won't you? Don't forget, if you enjoy this content, please leave a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Don't forget to leave me a comment if you've got anything to say on today's video. And I will see you next time. Until then, thanks for watching. Goodbye.